Don't think that just because the LAX boys are young, they don't know the drilly. They come to take over the game in a major way. When brothers Spank and Poke linked up with their cousin Zay Zay at the age of 8, they knew they had the right mix to make their mark in the hip-hop game.
Got a 6'4", blew the wits, HHO spokes fit, hit the switch. My Chevy know a lot of tricks. I ride deuce stubs all the way to 26. Stare at the whip, you ain't seen one like that.
The first sparkle had to be when we was in the garage rapping to each other like freestyling. We always used to freestyle, you know. Music is in our blood. Our dad was a musician. He was from a group called The Locker, so he was the drummer in there. And yeah, it's just been always in our blood, man. We got church behind us, our family behind us, 200% actually. Pops was the manager for about 8 years now. We got these new guys taking over, Doc, Clark, and Ian, and they the managers now doing their thing. We ready to get it.
Most young artists, when they hit the mix, immediately try to emulate what their older peers are spitting, but Spank and the crew know that coming up in the game, you've got to make music for everybody, and you also don't have to bite what everybody else is doing.
Every piece of music has a market, but I don't think that we're making a certain genre of people or a certain age of people. It's something that you can enjoy from adulthood to childhood, something that your kids and the parents can enjoy.
We being ourselves. We not trying to be somebody we not. You know what I mean? We're not trying to talk about killing people because we ain't never killed nobody. We ain't trying to talk about selling drugs because we ain't never sold no drugs. You know what I mean? We just being us. I mean, we grew up in rough places and everything, but that's not what we about. You know what I'm saying? We made it out of that. You know what I mean? And we trying to inspire other people to do the same.
Just because you come from a rough neighborhood like we did and you grew up around your family members, your friends gangbanging and selling drugs, I don't mean that you got to do that. You ain't got to have an outlet to music, but it could be through anything, school, whatever you want to do. You ain't got to end up doing that. And that's it. You see us. Living proof right here, LAX.
Every Snoop Dogg, or in this case, Snoop Dogs, needs a Dre in their corner to help guide and mold them. And in the case of the LAX boys, a chance meeting with Jazzy Faye led to not only a hit single.
Shout out to Jazzy Faye. Most definitely. He made it hot for Ride Like This, and that's a perfect example of a producer, Jazzy Faye. A beat maker gonna give you a beat, leave the room, and leave it up to you to make it hot. A producer gonna make the beat, sit in there with you, and make sure their product is hot. And he was teaching us little tricks here and there and stuff to do. He like tweaked my verse a little bit. I know fronting, you know, I write my own stuff, but you still need some help here and there. Everybody does.
Jazzy just, you know, he came in there with a lot of energy, so, you know, he showed us that don't be lame even when you know what I mean, don't have no energy even when you just writing. He had a good vibe with us, you know. He let us know that anytime you in the studio with anybody else, just have a good vibe with him.
And he taught us how to mold a track, man. We took a lot of stuff from Jazzy Faye. He got a good energy. He got energy like a kid, so that's why the chemistry was there when we was doing the record. That's why it came out so hot.
So hot, in fact, that LAX was able to parlay that into linking up with another notable musician, Blink-182's Travis Barker, and create what is now known as, well, you know what? I'll let Spank tell you.
Hip rock, baby. Definitely hip rock, man. It's a new music style we trying to come out with. It's incorporating hip hop with rock music.
I'm in the back of the stage, I hear the crowd in the roar, try to say something, but my mic ain't working no more. So I yo, hey, turn on my mic right now. Alright, there goes the sound.
The first song we did out of that concept was called Show Rockin'. It was with Travis Barker from Blink-182. And it was basically the first record that we did off of there. It's real hot. It's at the end to Ride Like This. So if y'all check that video out, you will see that.
LAX boys are definitely what's next up in Cali, because remember, whether you touching down or leaving Los Angeles, you gotta go through LAX.